So let's talk about exercise 3.7 in this video. So exercise 3.7, which is optional exercise for chapter 3. So question number first. So the ages of two friends Ani and Biju differ by 3 years. So let Ani's age is equal to X years and Biju's age is equal to Y years. So if Ani's age is X years and Biju's age be Y years, so case first, when Ani age is greater than Biju's age, when Ani's age is greater than Biju's age, so Ani's and Biju differ by 3 years, so X minus Y is equal to 3. Ani's father Dharam, so Dharam's age is twice as old as Ani, so twice as old as Ani, so Ani's age is X years, twice as old as Ani. Similarly, Biju is twice as old as his sister Kathy, so Kathy's age will be half of Biju. The ages of Kathy and Dharam differ by 30 years, so 2x minus y by 2 is equal to 30. So taking LCM, we have 4x minus y is equal to 30, or we can say 4x minus y is equal to 60. So this is first equation, this is second equation. So x minus y is equal to 3. On solving the equation, subtracting the values, so we'll have this get cancelled. 4x minus x is 3x is equal to 60 minus 3 is 57. This implies x is equal to 57 upon 3, which is 119. So x is 19. So y will be equal to x minus 3. 19 minus 3, 16. So Ani's age 19 years, Biju's age 16 years. So this is case first. Case second, when Biju's age is greater than Ani's age, Biju's age is greater than Ani's age. Since we don't know who is more elder or who is elder, so when Biju's age is more than Ani's age, so Biju's age is y is greater than x. So y minus x is equal to 3. According to first equation, Ani and Biju differ by 3 years. Second equation will remain same, 4x minus y. So minus y plus 4x is equal to 60. So on adding the equation, 4x minus x is 3x, which is 63. So this implies x is equal to 63 upon 3, 21. So if x is 21, y will be equal to 24. So Biju's age will be 24, Ani's age will be 21. So 24 minus 21 is 3. So this is question number first. Question number second. So let's talk about question number second now. One says, give me 100 friend, I shall become twice as rich as you. So let the required amounts be rupees X and rupees Y. So if one has X rupees and other one has Y rupees, so give me 100 if one gets 100 rupees from Y, from other one. If one gets 100 rupees from other one, so other one will have less, 100 rupees less, and this will have 100 rupees more. Give me 100 friend, I shall become twice as rich as you. So twice as rich as you. So if this boy gives him 100 rupees, so this boy will become twice as rich as him. Similarly, if you give me 10, so if this boy gives 10 to this boy, so I shall become 6 times as rich as you. So this boy will become 6 times as rich as him. So on solving the equation, this will have x plus 100 is equal to 2y minus 200, or we can say x minus 2y is equal to minus 300. Similarly, here we have 6x minus 60 is equal to y plus 10, or we can say 6x minus y is equal to 70. So y will be equal to 6x minus 70, putting the value here. So x minus 2, 6x minus 70 is equal to minus 300. So x minus 12x minus plus 140 is equal to minus 300. So x minus 12x is minus 11x is equal to minus 440. So this implies x is equal to 40 rupees. So if x is 40, putting the value in this equation, so y will be 6 bracket 40 minus 70. So 240 minus 70, which is equal to 170. So one will have 40 rupees and other one will have 170 rupees. So these are the answers. So next, question number third. So question number third is a train covered a certain distance at a uniform speed. So a train is there which covers a certain distance at a uniform speed. So let the speed of train be x kilometer per hour. So speed of train be x kilometer per hour and time taken, time is equal to y hours. So if speed is x kilometer per hour, time is y hours. So if the train would have been 10 kilometer per hour faster, so we all know distance, we have to find out the distance is equal to speed into time. So speed is x, time is y, x into y, xy. Now if train would have been 10 kilometer per hour faster, so if speed is 10 kilometer per hour faster, so distance will be equal to speed into time. So time, it would take 2 hours less, so y minus 2. So on solving this will be xy minus 2x plus 10y minus 20. So distance we all know it is xy, so replace this d by xy is equal to xy minus 2x plus 10y minus 20. So xy to xy get cancelled. So 2x minus 10y is equal to minus 20, or we can say x minus 5y is equal to minus 10. So x minus 5y is equal to minus 10. This is equation first. Now next equation is again distance is equal to, let's do it in the next page. So distance is equal to, if the train were 10 km per hour slower, so x minus 10, then it would have taken 3 hours more, so y plus 3. Now solving this, xy minus plus 3x minus 10y minus 30. So distance is xy itself, so xy plus 3x minus 10y minus 30, xy to xy cancel, so 3x minus 10y is equal to 30. Second equation. First equation we have already written here. So from here we can say x is equal to 5y minus 10. So substituting this equation here, so x is equal to, so 3 bracket x is equal to 5y minus 10. So 5y minus 10 minus 10y is equal to 30. So 5 multiplied 3 is 15y minus 30 minus 10y is equal to 30. So 15 minus 10 is 5y is equal to 30 plus 30 is 60. This implies y is equal to 12. So if y is 12, 60 upon 5 is 12. So if y is 12, so x will be equal to 5y minus 10. So 5 bracket 12 minus 10, 60 minus 10, which is 50. So x is 50, y is 12. So distance is equal to x into y, so which is equal to 50 multiplied by 12, or we can say 600 kilometer. 600 kilometer is the required distance. So let's move on to next question. Question number 4. The students of a class are made to stand in rows. So let the number of rows is equal to x and number of students in each row is equal to y. So total number of students will be number of rows multiplied by number of students in each row. So number of rows is x and in each row we have y students. So total number of students will be x into y. So now if 3 students are extra in a row, so if 3 students are extra in a row, the number of row would be 1 row less. So 1 row less means x minus 1. So total students will be number of students in a row multiplied by number of rows, so which will be equal to xy. So simplifying this, x into y plus 3x now minus y minus 3 is equal to xy. So xy to xy get cancelled, so we can say 3x minus y is equal to 3, first equation. Now for second equation we have, if 3 students are less in a row, there would be 2 rows more. So total again xy. So x into y plus 2y minus 3x minus 6 is equal to xy. Xy to xy get cancelled. So we can say 3x minus 2y is equal to minus 6, second equation. So from here we can say y will be equal to 3x minus 3. So putting the value of y here, 3x minus 3 using substitution method. So 3x minus 6x plus 6 is equal to minus 6. So 3x minus 6x is minus 3x is equal to minus 12. So x is equal to 12 upon 3, which is 4. So x is 4. Let's find out y. So y is equal to 3x minus 3. So y is equal to 3x minus 3. So which is 3 bracket 4 minus 3. 4 3 12, 12 minus 3 is 9. So total number of students is x into y. So total students xy. So which is 4 multiplied by 9. 4 into 9 is 36. So total students are 36 in the class. So let's move on to next question. So next question we have, in a triangle ABC, angle C is equal to, fifth question. So angle C is equal to thrice of angle B, which is equal to twice of angle A plus angle B. So now solving these two, we have thrice of angle B is equal to twice of angle A plus twice of angle B, or we can say angle B is equal to twice of angle A. So this implies angle A is equal to angle B upon 2, first equation. Secondly, we have angle C is equal to thrice of angle B from these two, second equation. And we know that sum of all angles of a triangle is equal to 180 degree, angle sum property. So angle A is angle B upon 2 plus angle B plus angle C is thrice of angle B is equal to 180. Now taking LCM, LCM is 2. So angle B plus 2 angle B plus 6 angle B is equal to 180. So 6 plus 2, 8, 8 plus 1 is 9. So 9 angle B is equal to 180 multiplied by 2, 360. So angle B is equal to 360 upon 9, which is 360 upon 9, which is 40 degree. So angle B is 40 degree. Putting the value in first equation, so angle B is equal to, angle A is equal to angle B upon 2. So 40 upon 2, 20 degree. So angle A is equal to 20 degree. Angle C is equal to thrice of angle B. So 3 multiplied by 40 is 120 degree. So angle C is equal to 120 degree. These are the answers. So let's move on to next question, question number 6. So draw the graph of the equations 5x minus y is equal to 5. So 5x minus y is equal to 5. So to draw its graph, let's take some points. So if x is equal to 0, so if x is equal to 0, y will be equal to minus 5. So y is minus 5. Similarly, if x is equal to 1, put the value of x as 1 into this. So y will be equal to 0. Similarly, if x is equal to 2, put the value of x is equal to 2 into this. So y will be equal to plus 5. So make a table and plot the points on a graph paper. So minimum you have to take 3 points. So if x is 0, 1 and 2, y is minus 5, 0 and 5. Similarly, for second equation also let's draw the graph. So second equation is 3x minus y is equal to 3. So if x is equal to 0, so y will be equal to minus 3. If x is equal to 1, put the value of x into this equation and get the value of y. So x is equal to 1, y will be equal to 0. If x is equal to 2, y will be equal to plus 3. So make a table for it also. So x, y, 0, 1, 2, minus 3, 0, plus 3. So while you plot these points on a graph paper, it will look like in this way. So the question is, determine the coordinate of the vertices of a triangle formed by these lines and the y-axis. So the coordinates of point of a triangle ABC will be, so coordinate of point A will be 1, 0 as you can see from the graph. B will have 0, minus 3 and C will have 0, minus 5. So these are the coordinates. Question 7th. So P first part, P of x plus Q of y is equal to P minus Q. Second part, let this be first equation. Second equation is Q of x minus P of y is equal to P of P plus Q. Second equation. So multiply first equation by Q and equation second by P. So first equation by Q, so this will become PQX plus Q square y is equal to PQ minus Q square. And second equation by P, so PQX minus P square y is equal to second equation by P, so P square plus PQ. Now on subtracting the equations we have, this will get cancelled. So Q square y plus P square y is equal to PQ minus PQ get cancelled and we have minus Q square minus P square. So taking y common, Q square plus P square, we have minus common, Q square plus P square. So this from this get cancelled, so y is equal to minus 1. Putting the value of y in any of the equations, so P of x plus Q bracket minus 1 is equal to P minus Q. This implies P of x minus Q is equal to P minus Q. Q to Q get cancelled. So P of x is equal to P. This implies x is equal to P upon P, x is equal to 1. So x is equal to 1, y is equal to minus 1 is the answer. So second part, AX plus BY is equal to C and B of x plus A of y is equal to 1 plus C. So let this be equation first, this be equation second. So multiply equation 1 by B and equation second by A. So the equations will be, if we multiply this first equation by B, so this will be B ABX plus B square y is equal to BC, and this by A, so ABX plus A square y is equal to A plus AC. Subtracting the equations, changing the sign, so this will get cancelled. So B square minus A square y, taking y common, is equal to BC minus A minus AC. So y will be equal to BC minus A minus AC upon B square minus A square. And putting the value of this y in any of the equation above, so A of x plus B of y, so B of BC minus A minus AC upon B square minus A square is equal to 1 plus C. So taking LCM, so B square minus A square multiplied by AX plus B square C minus BC minus ABC is equal to 1 plus C upon B square minus A square. So this will be we'll have B square minus A square AX plus B square C minus BC minus ABC is equal to 1 plus C multiplied by B square minus A square. So B square minus A square AX, taking over there everything, so we'll have this B square, opening this bracket, minus A square plus B square C minus A square C, taking out everything there, so minus B square C plus BC plus ABC. So B square C to B square C get cancelled, so we have B square minus A square C minus A square plus BC plus ABC whole divided by B square minus A square A. So this is X. So X is equal to this one and Y is equal to this one. Third part. So X upon A minus Y upon B is equal to 0 and AX plus BY is equal to A square plus B square. So from this equation we can say X upon A is equal to Y upon B, or we can say X is equal to AY upon B. So putting the value of X here in this equation, so A bracket AY upon B plus B of Y is equal to A square plus B square. So A square Y upon B plus BY is equal to A square plus B square. Now taking LCM B, so on taking B as LCM, so we have A square Y plus B square Y, so A square Y plus B square Y is equal to A square plus B square. So taking Y common, A square plus B square is equal to A square plus B square multiplied by B. So now Y is equal to this A square plus B square, to A square plus B square get cancelled, so Y is equal to B. Putting this value of Y, so X is equal to AY upon B. So X is equal to AY upon B. So A B upon B, so which is A. So X is equal to A, Y is equal to B. So next question, next part, fourth. So A minus B of X plus A plus B of Y is equal to A square minus 2AB minus B square. Second equation is A plus B of X plus Y is equal to A square plus B square. So now opening this bracket, so this will be A plus B multiplied by X plus A plus B multiplied by Y is equal to A square plus B square. So this is first equation, this is second equation. So solving first and second, so first equation is A minus B of X plus A plus B of Y is equal to A square minus 2AB minus B square. So solving this, in place of plus put minus, in place of plus put minus, in place of plus put minus, minus plus, minus plus. So this will get cancelled, sorry, this will get cancelled. So A plus B of X minus A minus B of X is equal to a square plus b square minus a square plus 2ab plus b square. So a square to a square get cancelled. So opening this bracket, we have a of x plus b of x minus a of x plus b of x is equal to b square plus b square 2b square plus 2ab. Taking 2b common, we have a plus b. If we take 2b common, this we will have a plus b in the bracket. So here this ax to ax get cancelled. Bx plus bx is 2bx. So x is equal to 2b to 2b cancel. X is equal to a plus b. Similarly, putting the value of x in any of the equation above. So let's put it in this equation. So a minus b, a plus b plus a plus b y is equal to a square minus 2ab minus b square. So a minus b, a plus b is a square minus b square plus a plus b of y is equal to a square minus 2ab minus b square. So a square to a square get cancelled, b square to b square get cancelled. So y is equal to minus 2ab upon a plus b. So this is the value of y and this is the value of x. A square minus b square. So a square to a square cancel, b square to minus b square cancel. So minus 2ab upon a plus b. So let's move on to next part, which is part 5th. So in part 5th, what do we have? So part 5th, we have 152x minus 378y is equal to minus 74, and minus 378x plus 152y is equal to minus 604. So this is equation first, this is second. So 1 plus 2, equation 1 plus equation 2. This implies minus 378 plus 152. So minus of 256. So 3 minus 1 is 2, 7 minus 5 is 226, sorry. So 226x minus minus 226y is equal to minus of 678. So minus of 678. So 226x plus this minus of 678. So taking out minus 226 common, so x plus y is equal to minus of 678. So x plus y is equal to minus 678 upon minus of 226. So this is 113. This will be 339. So 113, 339. This one time, this is 3 times. So x plus y is equal to 3. This is equation third. Similarly, 1 minus 2, equation 1 minus equation 2. So this will have this implies 378 plus 152. So 8, 2, 10, 0 and 1, 7, 8, 8 and 5, 13. And this is 530x minus 530y is equal to plus of 600 minus 70 is 530. So from here we have x, taking 530 common. So x minus y is equal to 530. So this implies x minus y is equal to 1. Fourth equation. Solving third equation and fourth equation, we'll have 2x is equal to 4. So x is equal to 2. Putting the value of x in any of the equation. So 2 plus y is equal to 3. This implies y is equal to 1. So x is equal to 2 and y is equal to 1. So next question, question number 8. So question number 8. ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. So in a cyclic quadrilateral, we all know, firstly we have to draw the figure. Suppose this is a circle. So ABCD is a cyclic quadrilateral. So A, B, C and D. So A value is 4y plus 20. B value, D value, this is B. A, B, C, D. So B and this is D. So D value is minus 7x plus 5. C is minus 4x and B is 3y minus 5. So in a cyclic quadrilateral, we all know opposite angles, the sum of opposite angles is always 180. So angle B plus angle D is equal to 180. So angle B is 3y minus 5 and angle D plus minus 7x plus 5 is equal to 180. So sum of opposite angles is 180. So 3y minus 5 minus 7x plus 5 is equal to 180. 5 to 5 cancel. So 3y minus 7x is equal to 180. First equation. Second equation, angle A plus angle C is also 180. So angle A is 4y plus 20 minus 4x is equal to 180. Taking out 4 common, so throughout, so 4 taking common, y plus 5 minus x is equal to 180. So this implies y minus x plus 5 is equal to 180 upon 4. So 180 upon 4 is, so y minus x plus 5 is equal to 45. 180 upon 4 is 45. So we can say y minus x is equal to 45 minus 5, which is 40. So y minus x is 40. So y minus x is 40. This is second equation. And 3y minus 7x is 180. So equation second multiply by 3. So this will become 3y minus 3x is equal to 120. 40 multiplied by 3 is 120. And we have 3y minus 7x is equal to 180. So solving this, subtracting the values, changing the signs. So this will get cancelled. 7x minus 3y is 4x. And minus 180 plus 120 is minus 60. So x is equal to minus 60 upon 4, which is minus 15. 4 1 time 4 and 15 4 times 60. So x is minus 15. Put the value of x in any of the above equation. So let's put it in this equation. So y minus of minus 15 is equal to 40. So y plus 15 is equal to 40. So y is equal to 40 minus 15. So y is equal to 25. So y is 25. X is 50 minus 15. So the value of angle A. So angle A will be equal to 4y plus 20. So 4 of 25 plus 20. So 100 plus 20 is 120 degree. Angle B is equal to 3y minus 5. So 3 bracket 25 minus 5. 75 minus 5 is 70 degree. Angle C is equal to minus of 4x. So minus of 4 bracket minus 15. 15 4 times is 60. 60 degree. Angle D is equal to, angle D is minus 7x plus 5. So minus of 7 bracket x is minus 15 plus 5. So minus minus plus 15 7 times is 105 plus 5, which is 110. So angle D is 110. So here we end this exercise. So thank you all.